Hey, Gremlin here with Hunter. Welcome back to Satisfactory. You're not really in here yet, are you?
No, I told you.
Well, the game says you're standing up, which is something, but your screen says it's loading. And it'll probably hit you here
Yeah,
in a sec for me.
I've got to go through the little, reticulating spline thing.
Yeah. I can bump you around or something until you exist. Can I? Yeah, you're a solid object of some kind. I don't know if that's true once you are in here. Never really tried this before. Find it later. So, I figured something out. I should have guessed. I mean, I did guess, but I should have guessed sooner about the where are they? The pipes, the tubes, these thingies. So I couldn't. Let me just go to. Let me think where one is. Well, no, I don't even have to go to one. Well, yeah, I can do it. Okay, let me get over here and I'll point something out because I, in trying to place a, can I do like, yeah, I can't do much with it right now, but slot number 9 has the, offshoot thing, which I don't really need right now. And in place, let me get over here and I'll show you what I wound up with. Hang on. So heading over here to Western Oil, which was the first one, it was the weird one. It's still the weird one. It's less weird. If you're not touching anything, it like kind of jitters a bit going through the junction thing. It's not actually a junction, it's whatever it's called. There is a junction, it's different. But you can kind of see where this one offshoots right here. I'll hit E to prove it, but then there's another one coming in from the other direction. The way it works, ultimately, is once I get down here, I'll be able to build this real quick and point out the weirdness of it. It makes sense once you get it. No one tells you how it works that I could see. I mean, maybe there's a little letter that comes up that gives you a hint that there's something you could do, but generally it's just like it's kind of like how when you put a lift on a storage box thing, and then once that's placed, you can change the altitude and direction and stuff. So if you, I don't want to do it to that one, but if I go somewhere that I can make this happen, if I put down a, I think you have to start with an entrance anyway. So that's in place. Go here and do like, what? Really? What? I don't understand what the problem. Oh no, yeah, this is still weird. What's? I don't understand why this isn't connecting at all. Okay, you know what? Get out of here because I don't even know what that's about now. Give me this. Oh, I guess you put the entrance in later. So if you have a tube, doesn't matter, it's just a thing. You can add an offshoot bit, whatever that's actually called, branch, I guess. There's also the actual junction, but that's similar but different. So if you place it, it can go this way or it can go this way. And that's all I could get out of it, but it turns out if you effectively place it and now it's like in place, now you can rotate it. So that now there are in fact 4 ways you can put this thing in. And the other thing about it is I started kind of thinking toward if you have it in a given what am I doing now wrong? Oh damn, I really did that wrong. Hang on. 9. Is it R? What? I suddenly can't oh, it's just okay, wait, get out. That too. It's like holding on the rotational thing for some reason. Something about this is not letting me do anything right now, and I can't figure out why. It's not, nothing is working, it's weird. Scroll up to rotate. Well, yeah. Okay, yeah, that is what I want, and then you click and then rotate it, and then just connect stuff, and it's fine. So, that's the real trick, and then I don't have a way in this, really, but if I had a, an end cap. Really? Does it just have one? Does it give you... I didn't... It's been a while since... Damn it. It's been a while since I just started one of these up, so I guess maybe it starts with it starting... Yeah, it does. I see what happened. So I can go through here. And like that, and there's no way back into this now. Is there? No. But if I am fast enough to do this, I can go in and hit E and then take the shortcut in this case. So yeah, it's weird, but you sort of get it after a while, I guess. So I've been adding branch thingies primarily to spots on the tube thing, so we can go. I've made it north from here to the battery bank, and on the other side of the map, we're up to what? Okay. We're up to coastal coal. Actually, the diamond mine is how far I got with it. So somewhere here, yeah, there's a branch right about here that you can get. So it's mostly done in the sense that most of the things we're focused on are done. So yeah, and then coming out of this, I'm not sure what direction it's going to try to throw me right now. So we'll find out. And I'm actually turning to make this. It doesn't. It's weird that it's not like a train where it just adjusts to let you look which direction you're going. Kind of wish it did. Probably doesn't matter much. You're in this thing until you're not. What are you working on at the moment?
I am sort of exploring the area that we haven't really wired up. I've found several slugs.
Oh, get them, I guess.
That
Okay.
was the plan.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of berries. I was hoping for mushrooms, but berries are fine too.
Right, and the mushrooms grow back, right?
They should.
As far as we know. Okay.
The mushrooms should grow back. The mycelium doesn't seem like. They are two different things.
Oh, okay. Still ascending. Yeah, I see what you mean about this being a little slow if you start out from ground level and come up here, but it's already in place and there's really no practical alternative to it. So. Kind of curious, yeah, which way this is going to throw me. It could probably use more warning coming up on a junction of some kind to let you know you have to make a decision, and which decision's already made for you, and it's a little awkward. It could stand to, I don't know, they could have something that made it more clear, I think. I'm not sure what.
Like signs on the interstate.
Sort of, yeah, I guess you could, well, you could place it. I'm just going to go straight, whatever that even, oh, straight means going possibly more north. Let's find out. Yeah, and then it goes, and I'm not touching anything right now, so it gets weird. This isn't me, it's just the game is doing, yeah, that's how that is. Might, if I tear that out and redo it, it might work better. I don't know what's so strange about it, but something. And then there's the, let me get past this. There's the battery bank, such as it is, and it's probably mostly recharged by now. I added some more batteries to it. It's a lot easier now with the extra floor beneath them. Let's see. Almost there, or I'd pause. Well, I could pause it. Doesn't matter that much. But, yeah, this is basically... This, I don't know if it's faster than a train. I kind of don't think so. It's this fast, whatever that means. But... and it's not as programmable as a train. You can't say go from here to the stop that I want. You have to keep an eye on it, but it's not bad. And it's a lot easier to add new pathways to ultimately accomplish stuff. I should have a thing coming up here soon. There we go. And yeah, that one has the same concept where it goes one way or the other. Just to make, because otherwise you're flying along at like 100 kilometers an hour and suddenly whiplash backward. It's weird. This I just built down the side of the lift. It seemed like a good idea. Kind of works. And how are we doing on... Oh, looks like we're full. That's cool. Yeah, those frames and the all of this wire here are the two things we run out of fastest when we try to add more batteries. So we have a bunch. I don't even know how many batteries in them. I don't know how to count them, like, to get any accurate estimate. It's 100%, so that's going. I think these are all connected. That's going on, and oh, and placing. Let me get them handy. In placing these, you kind of want to. It's hard to see, but because of the elements of it, figure out in advance that, like, if there's get off me for a second. If there's power lines there, then place this and rotate it first to not have power lines there, which is not the easiest thing to even see what the hell I'm doing. I think that one might. I guess I'll find out. Hit H to position it somewhat. Get down here so I can see. Yeah. If you do it wrong, you end up doubling. Oops. Let go. Damn it. Well, I had... Oh, what is this? Stop! Is it still... That looks okay to me. Yeah. Don't want to double up the power lines, so... Which, now that I think about it, I might have done on this end. I don't know. Is that... I guess that's right. Go ahead and click that in place, and then up and 2, and... Well, I can... Oh, I did it wrong. Well, it's fine, but I did it wrong. It's not what I meant to do. Just gonna... No, it is there. I didn't see it at first. That's weird. Connect those, and now these will be 0%, but 1% of the total, and it'll charge as it does for however... for about an hour. That's enough of that, because that was annoying. Getting out of here, then you just go down to the vacuum here, and the, wasn't the pernicious orm, it was the, your term, precocious orm, is what we called this thing for some reason. Slowly-ish up, and then... Oh, you know, I could stop at the next... The one I was at a second ago to check on something. Let me get there. Okay, it's probably nothing, but I noticed that we're, it's rubber. Where the incoming, oil ends up. It's ending up there, but it's, like, not jamming up anymore, and I'm not really sure why. Where's the drone? Is that... I hope that's not it. That's not it. It might be... There's too many, I can't focus on it. What's that one? Seriously, stop. It's probably... What's... Yeah, it's that one. So, it's got to make its way back here before there's... Before it can pick... And we're already up to 1. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, it's bringing in like 250 barrels every time, but for some reason it's no longer jamming up and causing problems, and obviously I was concerned about that. Anytime there's no problems, there must be something wrong. And home. So about oil, because it's relevant to what I'm thinking today. You are making filters still, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you need a whole bunch more or something?
I'm just trying to fill up the stack that I emptied out when I made all the radiation filters.
Okay. Well, my point is, I turned off filters at the oil field, not here, at the first oil fields once.
You mean fabric?
What did I say?
Filters.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. I don't know. I was making them there and then sending them down the conveyor belt to go home. I turned it off because we were pretty full on them, and it was just kind of... I could use the same machine to make plastic or rubber or whatever I changed it to. So, we're just not making any fabric right now, but fabric is essentially just oil. Oil and water, I guess, technically. And since we're flying oil around, we can really make them anywhere at this point, certainly at home.
Yeah, you just gotta process it into polymer.
Yeah, that's... Oh, wait, let me think harder about it. It's not just polymer, it also makes fuel, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That might be something to consider. I hadn't thought of that. Let me get home and I'll rethink it. Hang on. Okay, so that Y. Oh, I'm hitting E. Yeah, we're not really making fabric anymore. It's you need it for down here, which I guess you have some now.
Yeah,
Oh, a whole bunch. Would you just pull it out of the?
yeah, I just emptied out a box.
Well,
and put it in another box.
We can make this work. Actually, being able to see that would tell me a lot. If fabric... Why am I thinking that... Okay. That's why. Oh, wait, except... Never mind. No, we're set up for this, basically. Sorta. Brat. Give me that all back. Give me that. Is produced, so we're already doing that. That would be better because you get more. So oil into, and okay. Let me see what we have, because we're actually about to fill up on plastic, although that doesn't eliminate our need to make plastic, because we're also using plastic to make the containers to put the sludge into, but basically one of these could make, I think, essentially, it would be this, except instead of, no, what do you want from me? Damn it. Show me. It is, we have water, that's not a problem, makes fabric. That is, oil makes, oh, oil makes, okay. And then makes resin, okay. Yeah, in what? Refinery?
Probably.
Okay. If we just, please give me that. If we just had, like, some surface area to work with a bit. And, well, actually, we can just do it back. Okay, give me a refinery. Let's figure this out. Production, refinery, input for, I think I can probably, that's really narrow. Wait, well, I was thinking of a blender. I thought it was going to be big.
No.
That ought to be fine, I think. Let me see what it takes to do this. We want the one that... These don't give me numbers. Do they? Oh, they do. 13 resin, 2 residue. We want that one. Okay, so power it so that I don't have to stare at the thing telling me I did it wrong. What am I powering these things with? By the way, upgrade that, because I really hate it that it keeps defaulting to 4. Oil in... Okay, that's just oil in. Alright. So if I had... Give me, there's already a thing in play. Give me that. It should just... Oh, ick. Put it there, it'll look really good. Throw that, because it's just oil anyway. Makes... no difference. What did I do wrong? Oh, this is really low. Why is it low? It's just slow, I guess. We could just have another unpackager, I guess.
Might be helpful.
Why the hell? It's incredible how much oil we don't have. At all. Those are full. That's not the problem. Yeah, these are... This one wasn't full, but it's working. That... just seems like not enough oil. 0. Why? Did I do that wrong? Is it not connected? Does it not go up? 2.5 meters. 0. That's weird.
Maybe it's just not outputting enough.
It's outputting 150 a minute, whatever that means. And this 160, if it's that times 3. Oh, it's not. If it were overclocked, it'd be 75. That'd be 225, not 150. I can just put in another one of these. Like that, and give me one of these guys, and we'll just patch it into the whole system somewhere. Like, really? It doesn't go sideways ever? Why? There we go. And then let me know if the colors are off. You can fix that part.
Yeah, I'm noticing that there's no oil going in.
I don't know what that... Oh, because we're out of that canisters.
I guess.
It's possible, yeah. We're not. It's just... That's what I was worried about earlier, actually. If... Oh, and then give me a splitter from somewhere. And connect that and do like that. And that's powered now, right? That just makes oil. That's all it cares about. That's over... I guess I can do overclocking and stuff too, if it helps. So give me some shards and some sloops. Get shards in here. And... yeah, I don't know why the hell we're out of oil. Is it backed up in the system? Yeah, but it's on its way out again. I do see oil in here, but it's like one at a time, and...
In a way, we're not. It's just everything above that container is full, and it's not coming.
I know. I just don't know what to... Okay, well, there's that. It'll give us something to work with. I don't know why that... It just happened to stop being full right then. So that's doing kind of what we want, right? Yeah, so... And then that goes out. And is this doing anything for me yet? Not really. How full does this have to be before it... Wait, it just emptied a bit, so that might be a hint. That's dots. Okay, it's connected. It's just really slow. Incidentally, let's kick the... Well, I don't know if kicking up the speed is ever going to help.
No, I don't think so.
This, by the way, is useless now because there's nowhere for the canisters to go, so I've got to solve for that now. I guess, do I have a merger at all that I can grab? Should be... somewhere. What are you doing? Is that one a merger? Let's just put that right there. That should throw empty canisters anywhere. And now that's back to working. Is that helping? 1 out of 6. That might be because we ran out of oil again. If that's what happened, I'm not sure what the hell to do because, yeah. Let me go up and see if something jammed again. Nothing's really jammed. It's not about that. Oil should be coming into this thing. From somewhere. Where's the drone at this point? Am I wrong about where I'm looking? No. Where the hell is the drone? What's that one? Exported oils. Is the drone like here? Yeah. And it's already empty some... Is it? Why is it empty? I guess I just missed it before it emptied. So that's a couple 100 barrels of oil. They go here and then go down and end up in the system. It's weird that we're low on it.
I guess I'll go start helping the system along.
Which?
The sorting system.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't know if that's really our problem, but it probably isn't our solution. Let's see here. Oil makes it down this one, I think. Can't prove it right now. So there's some oil. That's where it belongs. Well, so it could be we need more oil. I mean, yeah, we do have a lot. We have, it's all backed up to like here, and it's not like we can't have it. It's not where it really needs to be right now is the problem. I do this with it. It won't solve the problem, but it'll kind of redistribute it where it needs to be for a sec. Just to show me that it's working, which it... How is it not doing anything yet? Is it just going right past this? It shouldn't be. Okay, we might just need more oil somehow. Let me think about that. I mean, we're sending... It's just oil. I mean, if you... Let me go check, because now I'm suddenly not sure about something. If you get oil out of the ground, it's oil. You have to package it, which requires plastic, but it shouldn't be a big deal. What is that, by the way, doing? Just before I wander off and don't do anything more with this, this probably ought to be set up to do our job. This is going to make the polymer stuff that's just sitting there, right? And residue. Okay, residue is easy-ish. We just need to, right there. Give me that, and it's just going to be ugly. Go there. And I can play with this a little. Why are we low on copper?
I don't know.
I did that one. How are we low on copper? Is that possible? Anyway, that should be residue coming in. Yeah. And that leaves the resin, which I'm not doing anything with because I'm not. How do you make the fabric then? Water in a refinery, that figures. I wonder if I can bring water up from... I don't have to bring water up, I can just bring the rest down. Let's just set this up down here somewhere and I'll figure out... There's no way to get this into the sorting system if I do this. No good way, anyway. If I set this over here, I don't really... yeah, I can bring the polymer around. Okay, so just, like, put that about there, try to get that plant going. Plug this into something there, maybe. Give me a box just to catch this stuff until we know more about it. Is that the output? Set this up to make your fabric. Oh, I just cloned something, so give me... that one. Water I have available, kinda. I can just pull this from... here. I think it'll go uphill enough to make this work. And that just plugs in right there. And probably contains water. Soon. I could be wrong. That's happening. And we just don't have any resin yet, so that can come out of... well, really go into here. Let's bring this around the back, and I'll try, you know, kind of noting this, if that makes sense. Bring this over to wherever I can put it. And the output of resin is going to be up here. Yeah, it's this thing. Go ahead and do one of these guys just to get this out into the world, and then snake this over. Didn't go for it. Oh, you know, I can just do... there, that looks really good. Bring this around back until I see where to put it. Over... yeah, I see what will happen. Here, Oh, and for a change, I can't make it straight. It doesn't go for it. I don't know why. It's bizarre. Give me one of these guys and bring it down to about this level. Like, possibly that. Not quite close enough. And I should bring in resin, right? And the resin makes it over here, and yeah. And that's stocking up fabric, which just lives here because I'm not moving it anywhere else. But you know where it is, so you can go grab it anytime.
Yeah, I'll figure that out.
Yeah, or we can drag it out of there and punch it into the sorting system. It's just
I'm sure it's actually fine.
probably.
I can just pull out what I need when I need it.
Alright, so then I'm back to wondering what's going on with oil, because apparently we have a small problem. I don't see any. Wait. No, that was right at the end. Alright, let me go look at a couple of things about oil and I'll find out what we need to care about. Hang on. Alright, so extracting oil is an oil well. That's just easy. It's right right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. That theoretically could be faster. I didn't know that. The problem? Not really. Okay. So we have that happening, and then this one's doing rubber, isn't it? Both of these are. Really label these.
If you're where I think you are, there are also some very strange oil. You have to like pressurize and everything.
Oh, well, that's not what I'm doing. This packages oil because of canisters, and that goes in there and gets flown home when it does. That part's simple. So the one wild card here right now is going to be the canister element. We do have plastic a lot. So, arguably, we don't have canisters a lot. They're heading off and doing what they do. At some point, why do we have, we're just burning some of this, but it's not burning oil, it's burning this stuff. That's just a mess. We gotta rework a lot of this stuff. I think probably I can try it. Worst case, I'm wrong. If I just put this down. By the way, am I getting the colors right on this stuff?
Should be if you're just straight cloning them.
A couple of the... Uh-oh. That's oil, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I've run out of these things. If that's there and this is... What the hell? I put it in backward for a change. Really good at that. Why? Okay, whatever. Plug it in because it has to be plugged. I'll use that because it's weird. Upgrade it because I'm seriously tired of that. Packaged oil isn't the problem. This is the problem. Let's go. I don't care. 2 of 2. Okay. So we may run into not having enough canisters at some point. I could see that being a problem. This is, yeah, packaging extra residue because we've had that build up in the past and we don't want that. That's like outgoing, yeah, that's incoming ingots for this whole thing over here. What is hitching? Are you doing anything? Or?
No, I'm just sitting here observing which direction the smoke blows out of each machine.
That's sending home like 600 bits of rubber. That's happening. That's happening. And then what happens after all? Nope. that just sends that into here now to get package, which doesn't go anywhere. However, it could if I went and did a... There's no liquid output, so just do that, and then I think just do that. Yeah, that should roughly double how much oil we're getting at home. It might not work if we run out of packaging bits, canisters. We can hope for that, though. Yeah, let's count on that for a bit. We could also look... Let me go all the way over to the other oil field, because that's a huger mess than this. This is tame compared to the mess at the original oil field. Be right back. I can point this out once I get close enough. Yeah, I've got the switch back to go home instead of north, which once it starts to ask, I'll probably have to do something about. There we go. So yeah, it's still weird, and it's a bit ugly since I wasn't understanding it until later, but it works. It does not work. It's fine. I'll be home in a sec, and then I'm going to check on oil there. Alright, thud. Yeah, precocious. Thought so. Not looking upstairs right at the moment, I guess, but, I still need that. How are we doing? There's nothing. It's just not doing anything. Why the hell? I realize I just started that up, but still I would expect something to be available. I can't imagine what's preventing it. Is it just that we're burning through it real fast?
Probably.
Hmm.
There's like 100 barrels sitting here in the first bin because it can only sort things one at a time.
There's the drone. There's the oil coming out. Okay. That is more. Yeah, there were at least like probably 5 stacks to start. So this should be showing up and then clogging stuff in a sec. It's good. Kinda. Down to there. It should be coming down that thing, and then into here. Yeah. So good. Kinda. So that means it's... Yeah, so this is happening. Yeah, incidentally, I'm not going to be able to turn plastic off as such because we are using it here to make canisters to keep the system active, but that's where we are on plastic. So one of three and a half more storage things. And then we'll have to think of something because we don't want it jamming everything up, but we also don't want to not have it here to make the canisters to house the stuff. Could actually, I guess, just change this to, no, I can't. If I change it to any instead of undefined, everything will get through in loop until it decreases. I'll think about it. Maybe I can just add a different thing. It's not an emergency for a few hours. We have oil? Maybe. No. Did. So what? Did we just burn through it that quick? That's not what I want. That's like that. I can't understand how we're going through oil this quickly. We just are. It's just happening. Apparently we have a big use for oil. That's strange in the modern world. But is it going... That's just full. Yeah, so it goes in here and that's all that happens to it. It's... Were you going through it quickly enough, you'd think you'd see it just dropping a lot faster than this, but I guess not. I'm gonna go check the old oil field for, I don't know what. I'm just gonna have a look at it, I guess. Because I do have an exit for this thing there now, so hang on. Are you keeping an eye on the fabric we're making? At all?
I can go look at that. I was keeping an eye on the sorting system.
Oh, well. Yeah.
one of those seemed really a lot more important right then, but
Maybe. Yeah, again, we really shouldn't rely on the sorting system for anything. It's just it always seems to happen. This should be about where it asks for a position or something.
not quite 2 rows.
Okay. Yeah, I did this one last time, so we knew about this. Yeah, we're getting a lot of oil here. We always build this one first because it's the closest oil well, right?
Maybe?
Now the whole map's opened up. Is that true? Is there one closer to home?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so we have, oil wells. We have oil wells. That's one. That's doing its thing. Where the hell is the other? There's 2 of them. That's the other one. And they're just both bringing oil up. Yeah, this is just... It's probably there's not a lot of room in here, but also we just kept adding to it until it looked like this. This, by the way, is just shut off because it was, you know, using up fuel that wasn't helping us to use it up. Because we also wanted to package it and send it off to places, so that's happening. Was making fabric here, but I killed that a little while ago. So it was one of these things. Which are now making just rubber and plastic. And, you know. And this is burning fuel so that you get rid of it, which is helpful. There are other... Maybe. Did we ever, like, use... No, it's right there. Both of them. What... Are these, normal, pure, normal... Pure. We could actually just set up a couple of wells, in the containers. There's no way we're piping all the oil home.
Yeah.
Let me see what we can do about containers. 'Cause I am making them in a couple of places. And I'm not sure I necessarily need both of them. Here's one. Oh, well, we're low on plastic. How are we low on everything? How is this happening? What are we doing with all this stuff?
I assume it's that you just keep building and overclocking and never think about balancing.
That's probably a big factor. Oh, this is plastic coming from resin, which so's everything else. Yeah, that's... Well, wait, so if we... Let me go back over... Hang on a sec. So here specific... By the way, it seems like we're burning resin. What's going in here? Fuel that we don't need. No, it's petroleum coke that we're burning. Oil comes up and gets processed into... Rubber is a bad example. Coke is worse. Why are we even making this? Out of residue. Can I... What can you make plastic from? Oil, which makes residue. Okay. And that's using plastic. That's all. So basically plastic is either rubber and fuel make... That's interesting. I don't know if that helps us. Oil makes plastic and residue we have to care about. Plastic makes containers. Containers contain oil. So if we just set up a couple of wells over here, I can just do that real quick and see what we get. And then probably just patch it into the conveyor belt that goes all the way home from here, huh? Because that'll end up in the sorting system too. So give me one of these guys. Let's go put this on the oil. Might even be able to kind of use one of these to make the containers and the other to just produce the oil instead of doing anything weird with it. No, it's not. Damn it. Wire's too long because you just don't do what I want. It was right there. I don't know what the problem is. Those are powered now, so this is going to produce oil for us. Which that's happening, yeah. Okay. And then, what, a refinery turns it into plastic and... Do we have... fuel? Oil? Fuel? Is any of this producing residue? Do we know what it even looks like?
I don't think I've color-coded everything over there, so...
Well, if you want to come up, you know how to get here now.
Yeah.
Just let me know which of these... If anything's doing residue, I can just throw it into that system and kind of forget about it. That one's oil, so or normal. Let's do a... I don't know what the... Is that a refinery? Refine this into plastic and a problem is somewhere. And you can color code these when you get here because I don't know. Oil goes... Actually, oil... Where is it? I'll actually just connect these two because why not? Won't hurt anything if it doesn't matter. What's wrong? What's happening? Oh, I went the wrong way. 7 output. Do neat things with this. Yeah. It's producing well.
Okay, how do I swap?
What do you mean? Oh, hit E when you see that you're gonna not go where you want. And then change that when you want to. Yeah, it's a thing.
I'm still climbing the hill, but...
Right. Okay, so if that's making plastic, it's not making anything. It's making that. Give me... Yeah, neither of those really help. So let's make this power this, by the way. Oh, neat. I put that right there, didn't I? Okay. Is going to make plastic, and then like a constructor is going to make packaging, right?
I think so, yeah.
And go ahead and make as many as you can. Did I overclock, or did it do me? It did it for me, didn't it? I copy pasted it. Yeah. That ought to be canisters. Now I need a packager, which at this point can go about probably there. Connect fluids, connect packages.
Well, I found the residue.
Good. What mode am I in? Really? That's gonna make package, and that's going this way. And then I'm not packaging anything. And I'm not powering anything. Damn you to help. And then that's producing oil. And from here, that's just going to be that. So I go up here with this light. Where the hell is it? Come on. So basically, I'm just making more of a mess now. But...
Yep.
We've got about 10 minutes left, too, so this is going to work or not.
Alright, I have colored things. There's just a lot of fuel over here.
That's possible. We are using it. And if I can get this to about here, and we're not really doing what's in that thing. It's, yeah, copper. We don't need that anymore. So if I just took that up to that should start throwing oil up here, right? Yep, cool. I'm just gonna go home with this and see what happens. Should be fine. Don't know why I did that. Get over... Wait, can I slide under that? Oh, okay, that's handy. Yeah, this is actually quite a lot of oil, so far anyway. It was built up a bit, too. Also, plastic and rubber and circuit boards, which I think we're actually just burning those as they come in at this point because we have a lot. But that means I can turn off the switch to burn them and have them again, so that's easy. Some kind of ingots with it. Steel. Good. Why not? Probably burning those too. I'm not sure we need them for anything. And here comes the hill. Yeah, it's really annoying that there's no oil anywhere near our home base because we started in the easy zone where nothing exists. Really could set up a lot of stuff up in the desert to the north. Like more stuff. Yeah, fabric that we're not even bringing in, steel. So yeah, they're all getting burned because we're just full on these things. Oh, but please don't hitch. What's being hitchy? Who's doing this?
You did leave Chrome open.
Yeah, I'm busy. I didn't want to shut it all down. Is there oil at all? Yeah, there it is. That's coming in, and that's just going to go where it goes. Which is through all of this. And then to the side. And into that, which should be safe. And it just dumps in here. And then here. And then ultimately here. Okay, you're still there. Is there anywhere to put that sludge at all?
There sort of is, but it's all the way around the back.
So I have to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I just came home.
Well, I might need you with me to point out what you're talking about. Let me get back over there then and be right back. Alright, so... Like, that's not what you're talking about there, is it?
I'm busy trying to get back to the cutoff because I missed it.
Okay. What I'm wondering is if there's any residue down here. I don't know where to even start looking for that, because I don't know if we're making any. That's not making residue.
Look toward the back of the,
Define back.
I mean, go into the little cave area and
Yeah,
go
that's
toward
that's
the
what I
back.
thought. I was afraid of that. Okay, well... I guess I can always add lifters if we can't get the stuff up here.
Or, basically, you remember where you came out of the little tube?
Yeah.
That pipe is the residue.
Yeah, I'm still here. I get that.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out what to do about it. Oh, wait. What's that? Where is that? Okay, that's from there. Is anything good happening to this? It's going into that. But something is doing something about all this, right? That.
It gets processed into fuel, which gets burned in a generator.
Right. Except it doesn't because we turned that off. Okay, I know what we're going to do about this. That's the closest point, so give me a thing. And then again, you can color these because that's your... Just try to stay inside the lines, I guess. If I bring this down, this might be a stupid method. Down here, where I'm going. Don't not work. Damn it. Every damn time. Oh, there's a quartz thing that I couldn't touch with this. Let me set this down. So damn it, I have... Okay, why? Why is it like this? It's that double click thing again in the second... Yeah, you're bad at this. Listen carefully. Don't... Oh, damn you. Shut up. What is this? Crude oil is not what we want. We want this to come out of here and head over there. I might need a lifter. Okay, why are you weird? It's because of this. I gotta kill this real quick. Ah! Stop flying into it, stupid. 7, connect, damn it. Do something. Alright, is that gonna send stuff where we need it? It's full because it's going the wrong way now. It is. It's going downhill. I don't know why it's doing this. It thought I wanted it down there, and it's wrong. It should be going this way. Yeah, we're gonna need, like, a lifter. Do I have that? It's gotta be logistics, right? Yeah, pipeline. Give me a good one. And, you just set this down and tell it to go a certain direction, right?
It tells you which direction it's going, yeah.
Okay, is there anywhere I can plug this in a minute?
No idea.
I'll figure it out.
Do you want it on the slope?
No, I don't know if it matters. Does it? What slope?
So you've got it coming out of here and going kind of straight up-ish, and...
Yeah, I'll try it there. Might need 2 of them anyway. Oh, good, it didn't work. That was weird. Alright, is that going to work, or is it going to be backward? It's full, but I don't know what that means. It's leaving. So I guess it's going the right way. It's not evidently running out, but I don't know why. $40, 45. I think I'm going the right direction with it. I don't know. Could add one here just to make sure it's not.
You would...
No, that's working. It's fine. Because there's no way this can be... Is there? I don't think this can be coming from anywhere bad right now.
Oh, no.
It's going in here. Yeah, that seems alright. Okay. Well, and that's probably fine for the moment, at least. Let's see, why not? Let's find the tube and just go home real quick. And, there's really no programming this at this point. We just end up at home. I assume we have oil coming out. It was coming up that. I just built that, so it should show up here in the conveyor line in a sec. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, a little slow, but better than nothing. It's like a couple barrels every 2 or 3 seconds, maybe. You're just running them.
Yep.
Well, that's an option, yeah. See who gets there first, I guess. Well, which means now I can't pause it, so we have to have the answer to this. I'm going to slow down here for a sec. And I'll speed up a little. It's going to be funny if running home on a belt is faster than this thing.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Uh,
I'm not even touching anything. I'm just jumping over obstructions when I get to them.
yeah. I don't think touching anything helps me. You can't speed up by pushing forward in this thing. I'm looking for you on the map. I don't know where you are. I'm behind you, yeah. Yep, you might be faster. And we really don't know what a train does anymore. And down the hill and see if that helps me. And then undulating for a while, because of course I am. And... and one big difference is I'll necessarily be on the second floor. I got here first. Where are you? Yep.
Coming in.
I wound up winning.
I jumped and
Uh-huh.
No, you don't understand. I jumped and almost hit the thing that'll zap you and make you go limp.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Well, we're out of time anyway, so we're gonna go. But yeah, we'll see over time if that helps. Maybe it just made everything even worse. I don't know. May have to rethink a lot of stuff. I don't want to scrap this and start over because we have all the upgrades and also the trees up on the roof that I want to see what happens in December. But anything else is really negotiable. We can tear it all down and rebuild it smart this time. This is the result of building up through the upgrade options before we had them and stuff. So, but that's where we are for now. So we can go. You can like and subscribe and have a minor oil crisis. We've had those before. The solution was apparently dropping the speed limit to 55 because you're too stupid to drive fast. And click the stupid bell for notifications. And see you next time. Bye.